Beyond Education, presenting to you the CBC in Kenya. Welcome. Do you understand what CBC is? CBC stands for Competency-Based Curriculum. In this curriculum, competency is the key word. Competency-based curriculum is where learning experience for learners progress through a learning pathway based on their ability to demonstrate what they can rather than what they know. All learners have abilities that can be nurtured for success, and identifying every learner's potential and nurturing the potential is central to the CBC. The core competencies developed in this CBC are communication and collaboration, critical thinking and problem solving, imagination and creativity, citizenship, digital literacy, learning to learn, and self-efficacy. At the same time, the core values in this CBC include love, responsibility, respect, unity, peace, patriotism, social justice, and integrity. Did you know that the new curriculum has more focus on competencies, is flexible with opportunities for specialization, balances between the formative and the summative assessment of excellence, and emphasizes more in education. This is what we call learning, whereas in teaching, content is focused. It is rigid and prescriptive with limited flexibility. Primary focus was on summative, which was also hence competition. Schools facing ranking and other challenges aligned with that. The former curriculum, therefore, emphasized on schooling. The KICD, Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, has developed this new curriculum design for the middle school and for the senior class. The institute has adopted the CBC informed by various policy documents such as the Kenya Vision 2030, the Constitution of Kenya 2010, the Task Force Reform, the realignment of the education sector to the Vision 2030, the session paper number 1 of 2019 on reformed education and training. Other documents that informed the curriculum reforms include the 21st Century Skills, which harmonize the curriculum for the East African states for sustainable development goals. In this curriculum, the I will take 5 years, that is PP1, PP2, grade 1, 2, and 3. The middle school will take 6 years. This is the grade 4, 5, and 6. The grade 7, 8, and 9. And the senior school will take 3 years. That is grade 10, grade 11, and grade 12. Remember, grade 12 was formerly referred to as the Form 4. Thereafter, at 3 years for a student to graduate. This CBC is meant to equip teachers with requisite skills to facilitate differential learning to ensure that all learners are fully engaged in learning. The CBC also prepares education officers, curriculum implementers, supervisors, evaluators, and for effective CBC implementation. As we've just touched on this, from age 4 to age 8, early year education from age 9 to 13, middle school, and from age 15 to 18, the senior school. The pre-primary will take 2 years, lower primary 3 years, upper primary and lower secondary 3 years each. Thereafter 3 years for either arts and sports science or social sciences or STEM. From there, a student or a learner is capable of working in life. However, a student can also go through a university, a tertiary education, and other training. In special needs, foundation level is followed by intermediate level, then pre-vocational level, and finally the vocational level, after which the learner is ready to work. The schools right now rely on activities. The learning areas, formerly known as the subjects, are the literacy activities, Swahili language activities, English language activities, mathematics activities, environmental activities, hygiene and nutrition activities, religious activities, movement and creative activities, the pastoral program activities, or rather the pastoral program of instruction. In total, 35 lessons are being taken a week. There are 3 types of assessments: the formative, summative, and another one integrated, which can be also called a project. In this session, we are going to look at formative and summative. Formative is where everyday learning, like in every lesson, an assessment sheet is filled by the subject teacher after every lesson, or rather a substract. And using this sheet, the subject teacher will therefore open a booklet or a book which contains the assessment sheets, and these will help to build the formative assessment. This one can be called the strand assessment sheet. And the summative evaluation, summative, is done at the end of the course. The first summative education is done in grade 3. This grading may be determined by the school. This is where the grade 1, grade 2 columns are filled by the subject teachers. Did you know that in this year only mathematical activities and English activities for grade 3 will be done? Thereafter, a general project referred to as integrated learning activities, which will contain the other remaining learning areas, are incorporated in this one major project. The class will perform a project. The title of the project will be A Clean Environment for Good Health and Well-Being. Here is what they will do. The Kenya National Examination has provided a monitoring learners' progress instruction, where the teacher will guide the learners to carefully read through the performance task and carry out every step as required and build a portfolio. The project will be undertaken within a duration of 2 months. This task will involve cleanup of the marketplace next to the school. The teacher will use the rubrics provided and the assessment portfolio in ensuring that the project is successful. What do the students need to pass? Simple. They just need competencies. The core competencies targeted in this project are the communication and collaboration as they work in groups, critical thinking and solving problems as they improvise cleaning materials, imagination and creativity as they draw, label and mount objects, digital literacy as they watch video clips and take photographs of cleaning activities, self-efficacy as they sing individually, that is to gratify oneself and to boost self-esteem. Learning to learn as they clean the marketplace is also another core competency targeted. And who will mark this work? Who will mark this national exam? The subject teachers will undertake assessment for every work done by the pupils. How will the class be assessed? The class will be assessed by the class subject teachers. They will use a scoring rubric for this task. The criteria is identified, and under every criteria is a comment that will be relevant to the task by observing what the students does, and therefore is given a grade. After the grade, an evidence is given in the portfolio to show that the pupil indeed undertook the task given. Parents will be required to help in improvising the materials for cleaning the marketplace. They can provide the head gears, the foot gears, the hand gears, other safety measures, and also help to boost the knowledge of the students. In this activity, other learning areas are going to be integrated. Remember, at one point, Gardner's multiple intelligence theory stated that intelligence is activated by external and internal information. In the past, people used to measure intelligence only using the cognitive areas. But right now, intelligence can be measured musically, linguistically, personally, naturally, essentially, and even morally, amongst others. Note that this is going to be the first formative and national exam for the grade 3 in Kenya. Portfolios are purposeful collections of learners' work that show their effort, progress, and mastery of a specified learning outcome or competency. It provides the evidence of learning progress and achievement of mastery. A portfolio is one of the assessment tools used in education assessment. Best digital photos, best drawings, best paper cuttings, amongst others, can be pasted or mounted into a collection of a sheet of paper, and a student can build portfolios. These portfolios can be stored in spring files, can be stored in baskets, and in other ways. The title of the book or a portfolio can be labeled as assessment portfolio. In our next segment, we are going to bring you the teacher's professional documents, how they are made step by step and samples. We will also provide to you learners assessment tools, among other things. Please subscribe to this channel Beyond and like our channel in order for us to be able to get more and new items on our line. Till then, it was your host, Amania Skolachtion. Bye bye and thank you.